And we live, man. The Trap Car Trio, we back. Episode 9. El Capitan Casket, Desco, Sudan, and the most beautiful Riley. You heard? We here.
Special guest.
The most special guest. What's up? So what we getting into right now, man? I know we got a lot of subjects. It's been a little bit of time since the last episode, so we got a lot to touch on today, man. Bear with us.
My thing is, I want to get right into the Max B.
Okay, shout out Big Avell. Is he home? Is he really home?
Nah.
Big Avell home.
Nah, he ain't home.
He real low.
He
My
ain't
boy
home.
home, man.
He would know.
He be on 2025, man.
Nah, he be home this year.
Is it this year?
They said he be home by the 4th of July.
I know he knocked it down to a dozen.
Yo, they've been saying...
He did knock it, because I looked it up when I saw him posted on Twitter. I was like, hold on, he got it all the way down to... Let me check.
You can't trust anything they say.
Nah.
They've been saying he's coming home for the last 8 years.
According to the internet, it said he'd be home 2025.
Yeah, nah.
Well,
Big Avell be home before the summer over, man. He probably like no. Matter of fact, I got it on my phone. You know, I looked it up.
no doubt.
They said Big Avell home. Matter of fact,
They've been saying that.
They've been saying that for a while.
nah, that shit on the what's the name?
Either way, if he's not home, let's hope that he gets home soon, man. Word. Shout out to Big Avell for that.
So what do y'all think? How do y'all? My thing is, if you look at a lot of artists that got put away for a while, like that comeback, it don't really.
It's never happened.
Even with Bobby Shmurda, like we see his shit come around during meantime, like. But when you got Max music, Max everything be flowing all through all through social media.
I don't agree with that.
No.
I think his name does. The last time I've ever heard somebody playing Max B or talking about playing a Max B record, no.
Yeah, nobody was really playing.
Let me rephrase myself.
Like
Yeah.
I'm talking about with the records that are coming out now, because I think he's had 3.
Yeah. Well,
Right?
4 now. He got to join Davies
On Davies' album.
That dropped today, right?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it, but I know it was coming
I
up.
listened to it this morning.
Yeah.
So my thing with Max B is, I think he sustained relevancy. Like when you brought the subject up, I said, I want to touch on that. Because I think he sustained relevancy in conversations decently, right? But I don't think his music has stayed relevant. I also don't think he's as relevant as maybe we perceive out here in New York, or New Yorkers do. I don't really think...
Outside of New York?
I don't think people, hip-hop as a whole, is really waiting for him to come out musically, bro. I mean, to me, Shine was more waited on than him, and that didn't work when Shine came out. You understand? So it's like...
I think if Shine didn't get deported, though, it probably would've
Not even
worked
that.
out.
Social media. Like, I feel like Max B is
That's
utilizing social media.
That's a very valid point. Social media wasn't really...
And that's what I mean, because
around.
every time I look, I'm like, I'm seeing his shit get reposted of whatever he's saying. He's using Twitter very, very strategically.
Yeah.
And for me, it's impressive.
Yeah.
Because how long has he been in jail?
For a while.
For a little minute. I think social media, though, was out when he was...
Nah, if it was probably just in like his early stages, though. It was a long time. He's been locked up for a while.
But Max
already.
was also heavy on YouTube with like the little videos where he talking shit and he doing all that extra shit.
That's
so
true.
The social media shit, that shit like...
I think he'll be able to stay relevant when he comes out because of that. What I don't think, and I don't know, is his music. Because so far, the odds are not in his favor. Okay, like Remy did a long stretch. Nobody's really checking for Remy's music, bro.
Hey, word though. I think with Remy, the Love and Hip Hop, and that Nicki beef slid, I think she should have just been on her shit. Cause after she dropped that last garbage diss track, her fucking lane was super dry. No matter what she was doing.
Well, to your point, you're right. To your point, everybody that I've named so far, Sean, Remy, people awaited them, but they didn't capitalize.
That's a fact.
One way or another. And that's the thing is, we don't know where Max is going to be. The game's changed. It's like basketball, bro, like sports. If you're a power forward, or like a traditional center right now, or like Melo, the game outgrew Melo right now, kind of. Like, if to be an ISO player, you got to be the focal point of an offense like James Harden. And nobody's giving that to Melo right now. So I feel like that might have happened with Sean. The game outgrew him by the time he came out. He wasn't making music that mattered at that time. Remy too. I say that with all people a lot of time. It's like she's legendary for her past. Really, since she came home, her music didn't hit, bro. Like, to keep it all the way. You know, and this is no disrespect. I hate to talk about another artist, but it's just the truth. With Max, it's the same thing too. Like, I don't know if he's gonna hit. Like, I think people want him to, but people wanted Remy to. People wanted Sean to too. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want these people to do well and hit. Are they gonna do it? I don't. You know.
I think Max got a pretty good chance, only because I think French and everybody in his corner gonna get him them features. They gonna try to get him that radio play. They got the first shit that he put out on the radio spinning. That shit was kind of garbage though, but they had it spinning.
But I think, to your point too, I seen it a little bit with True Life too.
Yeah.
True Life was another one that people loved. Like he was, you know, they wanted. No, but I mean, like, as a person, like, people wanted him to win. He had a lot of like clout, and when he came home, he linked with Future. And Future was still not on the decline like he is now. Like, he was still kind of like, he was just starting to descend as opposed, you know what I'm saying? He was still kind of like a heavyweight. And that still didn't even help True Life. And I think True Life's newer music was way more relevant, like more current than the other people I named. It's hard, man. You got to remember, like, 10 years is a long time. 8 years is a long time. Like, especially in hip hop. A lot of the bloggers and writers and people that are like people in hip hop now, like the tastemakers and shit, they young, bro. Like, they wasn't even giving a damn about no Max B. You know what I'm saying? They came up on the blog era for real when it was like the Cuddies. They were introduced to rap through like the Cuddies and all of that kind of.
See, but that's what I think is impressive about Max, because when Max made it to Academics page, first thing I did was, I'm like, let me read the comments, because I always read the comments.
Yeah.
Because this newer generation, they're mad straight. They rather troll first and not even give credit.
No question.
And I'm reading the comments, and I was impressed because when Academics oppose somebody like Russ, the negative energy on them comments is crazy. But Max shit, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, there was a couple that was reaching like for the blah blah blah. But
I got a good point on that too. Go ahead.
Even on social media now, you don't need your music to be like, you don't. Artists, not all these artists that are popping in music is anything.
You're right, but to that point, I always touch on this. Like, if y'all ever had a conversation with me outside of the show or stuff you seen me as an artist, like a personal conversation when it comes to hip hop, I always touch on this. There's perception and there's reality. So Russ could get all the hate in the world, but reality shows he's mega successful. Then there's people that look super lit and popping that nobody's checking for their music. So that I won't use that as a scale if he's gonna be successful or not. Because like I said, a lot of the people that get the most hate, especially on Twitter, but social media period, has become a lynch mob. The whole world, the whole country has become a lynch mob mentality anyway. It's the popular thing to hate on certain people. So, and people are sheep, they follow the crowd. So if it's like, you know, from politics to hip hop to sports, like whoever's the person in the public eye that's like, oh, he's dirt, or the people run with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna. There's a lot of people that people hate on that are very successful still. There's perception and reality. So I won't use that as a judge personally. Because you could be praised online and still have no real relevancy when it comes to your product, which is going to be your music ultimately.
She agrees.
Riley.
All right.
Nah, I think Max, it's kind of a hit or miss.
Yeah, it's iffy. It's a 50-50.
He
You never
might
know.
be lit. He might not be. I think the people that's gonna listen to his music, he got his fans from before, and then the new fans, they gonna probably come back and be like, oh, who the fuck is this nigga? Go back and listen to it. They either gonna feel his old shit or they not gonna feel his old shit.
Yeah.
And I think his personality, the way he was, that wave god, and the way he was on all them YouTube joints, I think that'll go great right now on social media.
Yeah, that's why I said
I
social
agree.
media, that shit might play a big part with his success.
And that's why I said
needed.
I'm impressed by just the way he's maneuvering now.
He actually was like a social media guru before it happened.
Before social
I-
media.
Yeah.
It's funny because I talked to my
all-
man, and we said Joe Buttons and Max B were really utilizing YouTube something crazy.
Yeah,
'Cause I
on
think-
that note, fuck Joe Buttons. Nigga, word of mother.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking about. Joe Buttons
This
is winning,
guy.
nigga.
Next.
Yeah, Buttons, I don't know, man. He don't
Fuck Buttons.
he don't
We
like
gonna
the
keep
camp.
it G,
He don't
nigga.
like the camp for
Nigga
some
got
reason.
niggas blocked on Twitter.
I
Until he
don't know.
unblocked niggas on Twitter, it's
Nah,
fuck
y'all
Buttons.
staying. Y'all, he throwing a block party
Yeah.
for y'all.
Fuck Buttons. We gonna throw that
don't
nigga
know.
a fucking pillow fucking fight. We gonna throw him a slumber party. Fuck Buttons. Tell that nigga to run down this truck if he wants to.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with him.
Wash Buttons, nut ass.
with the
Yeah.
baggy wife.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was
Fuck
fooling
out
out.
of here with the J9 wife beater.
Nigga,
Shout out Nam too.
Nam, you was famous for those white beaters
Fucking
too.
beater way too baggy though.
That's a fact, huh? Nam came to the South and stayed for about 8 months, and every day he had a baggy beat on
No doubt.
Baggy beater.
and chancletas.
The mother is spin and shit.
No doubt. Yeah, but you know what? Back to Max, real shit. I hope he will become successful again, and I do think he has a better chance than the people we named
Yeah.
because of that. His personality, I feel, is suited for these times, where a lot of the people that we named, even though their music didn't necessarily hit, their personalities,
Wasn't as lit.
yeah, they didn't really understand how to utilize the timing of hip hop right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as like outside of music, and I think they could have did that a little bit better. But hopefully he's successful, man. I don't wish.
Tekashi be home in 6 months, man.
Well, how y'all?
Fuck
What you think
Tekashi,
about him? You
nigga.
think he's gonna be able to have
Wait,
a career?
nigga, he can't do nothing.
Listen, and I had this talk with Fuse months ago.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to
Some was popping way before all this came out. Like I
the
caught
Treyway
him.
stuff. He was popping before the Treyway stuff.
Yeah,
yes.
I caught him because he had a bugged out video that I was scrolling on YouTube and I seen a bugged out video.
Yeah.
And I clicked it and it was him way back.
Yeah.
He
I
was
know.
already doing tours.
Nah, he was overseas. He was lit
Yeah,
overseas.
he was lit overseas.
I peeped all of that too, cause I'm like just so. I be catching on and stuff quick. So I was on that early. I seen that and I knew he was gonna blow up because I said the kid looks different. He's very
Energetic.
energetic and he was aggressive the same way. He was aggressive more like in a young aggressive way, but not in that. He didn't have the street dudes backing him.
Nah, he
So
had
he
the
wasn't trying to bring that-
alternative.
yeah, that's what I mean, exactly.
Yeah, the alternative.
Nut ass should have stayed.
Yeah,
One-
he
yeah,
would've-
nah,
he's right.
he would have been super successful, and I think he let that other shit.
He let the wolves infiltrate, man.
But
Cool.
the Wolves helped him get the New York buzz. 'Cause
He had to. I mean, at the end of the day, he had to run with them, bro. Cause he was gonna get run down on a lot. You can't like if you talking a certain amount of shit on records, bro, you gonna have to live that.
Mhm.
You understand? So this is a message to all young artists. Be true to yourself, man. Cause people are gonna see through you and they're gonna check you one way or another. They either gonna respect it or check it one way or another. So if you kicking knowledge, they're gonna either respect your knowledge or check it. If you kicking street shit, they're gonna check it or respect it. It's one way or the other. Like, so just be real, man, because then you don't get put in situations like that. And I ain't mad at them either. They did what they had to do too. They came up. But it's just a sad story because look where they all landed now. You know what I'm saying?
So to answer your question, I think he's still gonna have that fan base because Europeans don't care about none of that shit. They don't care about the snitching
I don't think
shit.
a lot of people out here do. Like this generation
Man,
different. I seen
niggas-
people on the internet saying that they don't care.
These niggas is.
Yeah, nah, I read the comments too, and it was
It's
weird.
cool to tell anyway, nigga. So it ain't
Now,
even
right?
like
Yeah.
niggas is gonna stop fucking with him because he snitched on everybody.
It changed, yeah.
Niggas in your favorite hood is telling, and they still out there smoking and joking
That's a
and
fact.
fucking hustling and doing all type of
Still hitting chick. The
Yeah,
same
still
joints
hitting
that
these
was
bitches.
that be screaming no snitching.
Yeah, it's
Still dapping, still hanging with the same dudes that be saying kill all rats.
yeah,
It done changed, man.
Spooky. Niggas could get clapped and then go to the nigga block and chill with him the next day.
filthy.
Smoke.
Niggas be
filthy out
chilling with
here.
the same people that be clapping their right hands and shit like that. I done seen it, so
Shit's dangerous out here.
it's a filthy game, man.
Y'all seen that Flex freestyle?
Yeah, gay.
Oh yeah,
And
Tyler.
I think Flex was fucking turned on by that. Another sound though. Fuck Flex too.
Yo,
Sudan
Flex
on
is
one.
fucking wing too.
Yo,
And
what's
he's
happening?
super gay.
Sudan
Cause
sounding
Tyler
off.
was giving that nigga the eye, and that nigga kept giggling and putting his fucking arms out.
That R. Kelly bar was hot though.
Gay.
Nah, that whole freestyle was crazy.
Whole freestyle was gay. That nigga was trying to fuck in his fucking lab the whole time.
Yo,
He was trying to fuck.
he was pushing up.
Yeah.
You know what?
He
you
was
know
trying to
what's crazy,
serenade him.
You know what? How I feel like I don't know. I don't even know what to really believe with him because dude made his career off shock value. So I
agree
don't
with
know if he's dead ass or he's not. I mean, I don't care.
We gotta speak to Will Smith's son to see if there was any.
Nah, he
penetration
says
going
says it's for real. Jaden says that's for real. He's saying like it's dead ass. But like with the dude Tyler, it's like I don't even know.
He is
Gay.
the biggest troll to me ever. He's gay. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to all my gay homes, man. You know what I'm saying? My
Nah,
gay
y'all
homies.
cool.
Man.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nah, I don't discriminate on that.
And I didn't even care about the
personal life.
freestyle, to be honest. I didn't care about the freestyle. I didn't expect anything less of him. I didn't think he was going to go up there and be like, yo, let me give you these bars real quick. I expected him to go up there and do some off-the-wall shit. I didn't expect it to be that extreme.
Yeah.
You expected off the wall shit. You got off the wall shit.
I
Yeah,
did expect that too, but I ain't know like that was like crazy.
When he paused for a minute, I said, all right, maybe he gonna
Go back.
He
and
gonna
get
do the right thing now. And he didn't. Like he kept going
More
left.
Gay bars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nigga was crazy. Flex was
Super
turning
Kit
That
Kat.
freestyle was crazy, but it's so weird. Like coming from him, dude came up with all shock value. Like I remember his first videos, they was eating bugs.
I was
and all
eating
this
the cockroach.
crazy-
The
yeah.
Yonkers shit. He was eating the
Yeah,
cockroach.
they was like their whole shit was like shock value. So with him, that's why I'm saying if that was a different artist, I wouldn't even question it. I'd be like, all right, that's who dude is. With him, I don't even know if he's being dead ass or he's trolling or what it is. Oh, I mean, I don't care.
We'll
Like
see
I
what-
said,
we'll
that's
see what
his
the
own
views
personal
are.
life. But that was bugged out. That freestyle was bugged out.
At least it rhymed though.
I know. You know what's crazy? I seen that freestyle. I said, first people I thought of, I said, Sudan. First thing he's gonna say is, yo, what's up with your man when I see him, man?
Fact.
I knew that for a fact. Blizzard said it too. He was like, yo, what's up with your man though? I'm like, yo, I don't.
And it's
I don't
crazy
know what's
because I
up
never
with
even listened to Bull, and then I heard some shit on Twitter about him saying something crazy to Flex. So I'm like, fuck Flex. I want to see
Let me
Bull
see,
violate him.
He
I
did
put
violate
it
him.
on. I said, oh nah, this was the
Yeah.
wrong violation I was looking for. He trying to get it Flex
Yeah,
tank for
that was
real.
hard. I was hardcore shit. Huh? I was like, yo, this is a little outrageous.
Nah, yeah, Bull was horny at the, at the freestyle joint. He was supposed to take a cold shower or something. That nigga crazy.
That was
Flex
some
said,
sick
"Why?
shit.
What made you say that verse? What made you say that verse?" Yeah, that was
him.
that was
Him,
bugged out.
nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga was looking magically delicious to that
Yo,
nigga Tyler.
I am a boy.
That's what Flex was supposed to. That's how you know Flex gay. Cause any nigga would have been like, "Yo, Tyler,
yo,
I'm
yo,
a
fam.
fucking
Yo,
man, my
cut this
G."
mic off, right?
Yeah,
fam.
you wild, and then you gotta get the fuck out the studio. Matter of fact, nigga,
Cool
you
your
gonna come
jets,
at this
man.
ass?
Yeah.
Nigga, you gotta fucking go, G's.
Yeah, cool.
You wild.
You barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah, nah, he barked up the right one. He was trying to come up. He need all them spins. Man. Dead ass.
Yeah, he was
that
fooling
nigga
up.
crazy.
Yeah, that was
You
a wild
seen
one.
Mr. C try to defend Young Buck when 50 was going at him?
Nah, Mr. C should have been in the studio with them niggas.
Mr. C was like, because you know he got caught with this shit, and that was what 50 was saying. Like,
Yeah, about Buck.
yeah, how he tried to defend him. He said something. I seen that online too. I said, yo, this is hard.
What is happening?
Shout out my nigga Fifth though. Fifth is disrespectful.
Mr. C was like, yo, chill.
Fifth is disrespect. You seen what him and Ross had that little exchange too?
Nah, I just was reading up on it.
That was
though.
y'all man. That was y'all man's.
Who, 50 or Ross?
Ross.
Oh, you
Ross
don't
my G.
rock with Ross like that?
Nah.
Nigga, Port of Miami 2 coming out, nigga. Lock
I'm
in,
hoping
nigga.
it. You know what I'm upset about? That I wasted 2 days listening to the first one.
It just ended?
Nah, that's my trapper.
Oh, alright.
I wasted 2 days listening because we had that discussion the last time. We was like, yo,
Listen to what?
Port of Miami.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
was like, yo,
You ain't
It's
like
not
it?
that great of an album.
Nah. But to me, Port of Miami wasn't. Triller was. That was his next album.
I like
Thriller
that one.
And Deeper Than Rap was like when he hit. Deeper Than Rap, he got so good. You know what I consider Deeper Than Rap to be similar?
What was the
Almost-
order? I'm sorry. What was the order? It was Port of Miami,
Triller, Deeper Than Rap.
and it was those three in that order.
Yeah, and then what was after that? Teflon Don, right?
How was that one?
That one was good too, I think.
So he got better.
I don't think Teflon Don was better than. To me, my personal, his pinnacle to me is Deeper Than Rap. That's his best album to me. Triller's there with it, and the one after that is there. They there too. But personally, out of them three, I thought Deeper Than Rap, because I feel like it was almost similar to when Biggie went from Ready to Die to Life After Death. How Ready to Die was great storytelling, it had a great, but he was just so much better as a lyricist on Life After Death. That's how I felt he got with Deeper Than Rap. When he hit Deeper Than Rap, he was, and that's before he started doing them BMF type records. Because that's when I kind of was like, I'm not into like Ross BMF. Like I'm into the Mafia musics, the you know what I'm saying, Maybachs and Rich Off Cocaine, all of that. Like, but he got so much lyrically better. Like I think he has an underrated discography in hip hop personally.
Definitely.
Do you think so?
Yeah, me definitely.
I feel like
that.
people give it too much credit.
That's a, I mean, that's the perspective, I guess.
Albums, you can't really say
Because like I said, the first one was so long ago. I was like,
we
all right,
on opposite ends of that spectrum, but I
said, let me go back
see
and
that.
listen. And I was like, nah, I'd rather listen to Jeezy. It got mad quiet in here, too.
That's why I'm kind of biased when it comes to the snow, too.
Now,
Jeezy has.
You done. I'm not listening to nothing you say.
Wow.
Because
Well,
his bias is his gang bias is the worst.
Sudan got a heavy bias.
It's the worst. I watched while I waited. I watched two Geechee battles, and I was like, "What the fuck is Sudan talking about?"
Neighborhood.
Oh nah,
Geechee fucking going.
Mr. Rogers.
Nah, he got a heavy bias. This guy.
Yeah,
right
nah,
here.
it's heavy,
Down.
like
He
butter
admits
bean.
it though. He admits it.
Respect my shit,
Yeah,
though.
but respect my shit.
All right, but back to Jeezy. I will say this: Jeezy, out of them two, has the only bona fide classic, right? Because his first album's a bona fide classic.
Yeah, super.
Ross has arguables,
Mm-hmm.
but overall, he has a better discography than Jeezy, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
His album was better. Jeezy had at least one like funny album.
Yeah, he might have had a couple that
Yeah,
was
he
like,
might have had a couple, but I know he definitely had at least like one or two funny albums.
yeah, nah. Ross got a great
I fuck with
discography.
Jeezy,
In my opinion, I rock with Jeezy too. Like, I rock with them.
Interesting.
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 You gotta go back, my G. Go
Yeah,
back
nah,
and
they-
listen to some Ross, man. I'm
And
looking
it-
forward to Port of Miami
Yeah,
too.
it-
Actually,
Now, I
think
seen
he got a
the
lot of
track
shit to
listing.
say.
I seen the track listing.
His last album was really good. God Forgives and I
Yeah.
Don't was dope.
I ain't
Nah, I
listened to
like
it.
that one too.
That was real dope. I think if he would have trimmed a little fat off of it, it would have been like album of the year contention. That's you? You sure that's you,
Yeah,
cuz?
that shit is me. My shit going.
You getting me a little
It's
nervy.
getting-
Nervous, man.
What's up? What's up? What else we had to talk on? Cause we did a little hip hop now. I know we got some sports. How y'all feel about Russ, man? Russ and the Rockets.
I feel like, nigga, you the one that fucking made that move happen because you was so against it, saying that they ain't definitely not gonna make that
He's
move.
like, yeah, we not.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't think that Houston wouldn't do it. That's a no-brainer for Houston. Cause even if it don't work, he's a better trade asset than Chris
man.
Paul.
You sound
Nah,
terrible.
You see,
Yeah, you sound terrible.
We
right
might
now.
have to go back.
Yeah.
We'll let
We
him
could go
talk,
back,
I
but
think
what
he
I'm saying
might
is,
have to go
what
back,
I-
'cause I believe you saying
Guap.
If you
Rockets would never make
Guap.
that freaking that decision. Of course not.
Nah, watch.
You was in your Stephen
yeah,
A bag.
I'm gonna tell you
Fuck
exactly.
no.
I don't know
I
word.
said CB3 is out of here.
I
No,
don't
no
know.
way.
Fuck no.
No way.
I don't know verbatim.
Chris? Chris? You talking about Chris?
Not Chris.
Not Chris? For Russ?
Yeah, using his
No,
Stephen A.
no,
shit.
But
fuck
that-
no.
That's because I didn't think they would be able to pull that off, bro. Like who was gonna like I didn't think that they were gonna be able to dish off Chris Paul contract for Russ. Russ is 4 years younger. Like I didn't think nobody was gonna take Chris Paul's contract. Period.
I thought Sacramento was one of them. I guess OKC could be considered one of
OKC
them.
threw me the fuck off.
I mean, to be honest, you disagree, but I think you was bugging. OKC did the right thing with everything. You know why? They got bumped every year in the first round. They were not competing for nothing,
Yeah,
bro.
I think in that situation, I think a 3-way trade, because you getting CP3.
It don't matter though.
No.
It don't matter.
They probably you would pray eventually they can get a buyout. You're not going to tell me CP3 is just going to stay there.
He said he's staying.
Yeah, for now.
For this year, maybe the
Yeah.
most.
Oh yeah.
They gonna try to
Somebody
get
gonna buy him,
look.
man.
Yeah,
He's not
not even
gonna
that.
stay on
You got to think of it like this.
You know why
What
I
if-
like to see him go?
What if CP3
honestly?
has a great year? Because who's there?
He's gonna.
CP3 gotta go to the East.
He's
So
gonna.
now
I
think
agree.
about it.
I want to see him on the Bucks.
Look,
I think he'll be great for the Bucks, bro.
now think about it.
That's what I'm saying. They
CP3
should
has a
get
great
3-way
year.
trade like that.
OKC now has a trade piece.
Especially that they lost Brogdon.
Mhm.
You put CP3 because even though he's old and he can't stay healthy for a whole season, one thing you know you getting with him, you're getting a shot, you're getting a distributor, and you're getting defense, even at his age.
Yeah.
So Milwaukee needs that, bro. You see what happened to them in the playoffs? They stopped the Greek Freak, and Milwaukee had nothing else. Because as good as Middleton and the rest of them players are, they're on or off. They're not always on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
One thing you know Chris Paul can do, he'll give you 15, 20 points just shooting mid-range. He was doing that with Harden when Harden had most of the possessions. This year was his worst year at just about 16 points, just under 16 points a game. When he doesn't even have that many touches, you think if he's running the offense, he can't put up 18 points again still? I think he can.
And that's what I'm saying. So OKC really had a win-win. Because, yeah, you could buy him out,
Yeah.
or you get a great CP3 this year, and somebody says, yo, we fucking... And Milwaukee is a perfect example.
I think he would be the perfect addition for them.
Let's say Milwaukee comes up short again.
First of all, do you want to drink Miller? Because you keep saying
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Oh, my
So
God.
I want to know,
Milwaukee.
do you drink Miller Light?
Milwaukee.
Tell me now.
He
Milwaukee.
definitely drinks Miller Lite.
Don't
No
drink
doubt.
beer, man.
I'll get you a six-pack.
Miller time.
Nah, I don't
We
good.
we already discussed this, cuz. You have a beer belly. You drink beer. That's not all genetics,
Fuck a
fam.
beer,
Nah,
bro.
this
You
is
got
straight-
a beer body.
This is
nigga.
Beer body, huh? Word, that's what it was. You
Body
right.
This is straight island body. This shit is genetic.
But Island makes the most beers.
Do y'all like Rusty though? You think it's gonna work?
I think
Yeah. Only because D'Antoni. I think he
That's a
fit
good point.
D'Antoni's system so crazy because it's just running gun, no defense, running gun. Niggas gonna have to keep up. That's all it is.
and I think his mentality is a little bit different.
You think he matured enough?
I think this situation right here. I think
They asked
Getting
for
shit-
who gonna get the last rebound. If your stats is not there, that nigga said he already know who's getting the last rebound. Me. We gonna box everybody out, and I'm gonna get the last rebound, just like I did in OKC.
I'm cool with
nigga
that.
mentality the same. He
But
just in a
see,
different
I'm
system.
cool with that.
Nah,
This
I
is what
think-
I want to change though. If he do that, then you go running up the court. I'm cool with that. Don't jack up a shot.
yeah, don't shoot that three.
Go all the way to the basket, draw the foul, or
He
kick it
definitely
out to
gonna
Harden,
chuck.
bro.
He
He
shoot-
gonna chuck.
Yeah, he
That's
He gonna
what
chuck
scares
once in
me.
a
he
while.
gonna kick himself right in the ass
Yeah,
with that jump shot.
That's no question.
So as somebody who roots for the Rockets, it was a smart decision for them to do that. Because if it doesn't work, he's better
Are
trade
you
big.
still rooting for them?
No doubt, no doubt.
I think it's gonna work, though.
That's why I became a fake Rockets fan. It was because of CP3. But bro, I'm a Hornets fan. I got nobody to root for, so
you like a
I'm like an official Rockets fan
Hornet,
now.
Rocket,
Yeah, that's
Thunder
it.
fan.
I'm a Rocket or
Nah.
a Thunder fan.
I would like to see the Thunder do well because I would like to see Chris Paul do well. But I'm not watching their games like that. I'm still gonna watch the Rockets games. I'm an official Rockets fan now. There you go.
Not official.
Chris
Okay.
Paul got me into
Okay.
being a Rockets fan, but now I'm a shout
They
to my
did your
homies in the
man
H,
dirty.
man.
I ain't gonna lie, your loyalty a little spooky. Yeah, they did your man dirty. You still riding with the
Yeah.
white man, man.
Yeah, I'm riding with him. I'm riding with the
Damn,
Rockets.
Tony gotta be your uncle or something, man.
I like D'Antoni. At the end of the day,
Now I think the Rockets are gonna do pretty decent.
I'm
They gonna do
scared.
pretty decent, I think.
There's two things. I think it'll work great if two things happen, and these two things are very big ifs. That's why I'm so scared. I think it has a better chance of not working than working. Two things. Westbrook statistically, I'm going to throw this out there for all of y'all who don't know this, statistically is the worst volume three-point shooter in NBA history. That's not a debate. This is fact, okay? We are a three-point shooting team. So my thing is, if he plays the penetrator who goes to the rim and dishes out, because he's a hell of a distributor too when he wants to be, goes to the rim, draws fouls, maybe sticks to the mid-range, becomes like that mid-range guy that Chris Paul kind of was for them, but just with way more explosiveness that can finish at the basket, and doesn't jack up more than 2 to 3 3-point shots a game.
Oh shit, that's a huge hit.
It could work.
Who is this guy?
If he's gonna do more than that, like if he's gonna throw up 5 and 6,
He's in a D'Antoni fucking system, nigga. Capella puts up at least 2 3-pointers.
nah, that's what's then that's what's gonna scare me because and plus I also another thing that I
think
needed
they
to
got
work.
the same team that they had in OKC, now, just in a different system.
Oh shit, they might.
I'm gonna keep it 100. PG like Harden, fucking Westbrook is there, and then they got
PJ
a big
can't
man.
score like Harden though.
Yeah, he can't.
He can defend better, but he can't score like him.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think it's gonna make Harden better too, because now he'll be able to play off the ball more. Because that's what got Harden better the first year with Chris Paul too.
Yeah,
they screwed up last year, not letting Chris Paul run the offense as much as he did the first year. I think that's what screwed the Rockets up a little bit.
They were supposed to let CP3 run that shit.
Keep it even. They put it 75-25 last year when the first year was like 55-45, and that's how it had to be. That worked better. They got the other players involved.
They're gonna run some teams into the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna be a problem for people. I still think they're gonna be competitors. I think it
Russ
could work.
could run.
I think it could work, bro. Hopefully
see
it works. We'll see.
They in the West.
What's up, my Yankees, man? Oh, so they didn't want to sound off on baseball.
Fuck baseball.
See, here we go, man. Come on, man.
The Yankees, though,
They looking
they
good.
New York, so.
I mean, we on the
fuck baseball. Baseball only good in the playoffs, man. Nobody want to watch fucking 9 innings of anything. 7th inning stretch is the fucking highlight of the fucking game. The YMCA.
I like baseball, man.
All that.
I watch
you gotta
baseball.
actually go to the game to enjoy that shit. Sitting there watching that shit unless a pitcher is getting smacked.
Nah, I watch the
it.
games. I don't watch it as often as like basketball.
Now, yeah, I could watch baseball once in a while, but until
September.
the playoffs
September
start,
is a good time to go to the games.
I watch a game.
Playoffs,
I probably watch a game a week. I watch a Yankee game a week. But I'm also a little more into baseball than a lot of the people.
How you feel about their moves?
I feel like Cashman dropped the ball there. It's not even that we didn't grab another starting pitcher, but we let our biggest competitors in the AL, the Houston Astros, grab another ace in Zach Greinke. He's an ace.
Nah, they got Greinke?
Yeah, how we gonna face Verlander, Greinke, and Cole in 3 games straight with them? That's crazy, bro. That's why
I ain't gonna lie, Greinke he nice, but he liable to get fucking spanked.
I mean, we got the team to do it.
Yeah.
To any pitcher.
But he's still an ace.
But even if we smack the shit out of him, right? We still got 2 other aces to deal with.
Yeah.
So are we gonna be able to smack them 3 times?
3 straight.
That's gonna be tough, bro.
It's gonna be tough.
And it might.
And that's what we gonna face
Houston
them.
got a nice.
Houston,
hell yeah.
Yankees just gotta stop swinging for the fences all the time, man.
That's all they can do. They all.
Nah, we got a lot better with that this year with all our bringing our young players up. Urshela, all of these dudes. Voigt's hurt right now, but Voigt, like we got dudes that can get contact and hit the long ball. So we're in a lot better shape, I think, personally. But that not getting a starting pitcher screwed us.
I was called. I was.
I think a lot of people feel like you though.
Of course.
I think a lot of people feel like that. Baseball also has 162 games, if I'm correct.
Yeah, that shit's over.
Nah, that's what it is.
That's
It's
a lot.
Like, yeah, I can't watch 162 of these bitches.
But I tell you this, playoff baseball, it's like the
Fire.
biggest jump. Yeah, it goes from whatever, I could watch a game here and there to like I don't want to miss no games. Playoff baseball. It gets,
that's why I said playoffs is when it's lit. During the
Yeah.
regular season, it's like, oh nah, I don't want to watch this. Then playoffs come, it's like, oh nah, I gotta catch this.
yeah, it really become a different game. Like basketball does, football does, but not like baseball. Baseball, the transition from regular
I
season.
can't even watch hockey before baseball. I ain't gonna lie.
Hockey exciting. I gotta start going to games,
Nah,
man.
yeah, I want to go to a hockey game.
Rangers though,
gotta
right?
Be fired. Definitely, only the Rangers.
All right, I'm with you, Cut.
Only the Rangers.
I'm with you, Cut.
Big Rangers shit. Never the Islanders.
Never the Islanders. That's like the Mets, man.
Yeah, never the fucking Mets. Never the Nets.
The Mets have some bird heads too.
Mets
they're
big
bird heads.
strap.
The Mets, I don't
Only
talk
niggas
about
I
that.
know that like the Mets is my grandmother and Beefy. Shout out Beefy.
Oh,
Fresh
Beefy home.
too. My boy, we gonna have him on here so he can talk that Mets shit.
Yeah.
I can tell him how fucking garbage they are, and he gonna be fucking.
Yo, what are they doing?
Fucking fuming.
Look, I know. You said fuck the mess, but I gotta ask, what are they doing?
The same thing they've always done, except for when they had all the cokeheads in the 80s and was winning. Nothing.
That's why they was winning.
Being dirt.
It's like, are they selling or they buying?
They don't know what they're doing.
They giving up.
How long ago was it when they got that series though? That wasn't too long ago, was it?
What, when the Subway series?
Nah, when they went.
Oh, when they went to the World
They went
Series?
recently.
Recently? Like, what's recently?
They was in the playoffs recently. But they definitely
went.
didn't go.
Yeah, they did.
That was like, what?
World Series?
2001?
Past that.
2?
It was after that. Matter of fact, this is what happens when we got another phone now. We can check that out.
Yeah, please, because...
Yeah, I'm curious, because I definitely wasn't after 2010. It can be after 2010.
I'm gonna check right now. I don't know if it was after. It was around then though. I think like maybe 2010 or something.
Never
Let me see.
the Mets, man. Never the Mets.
Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up.
Either.
Special
Never
guest
the
went
Jets.
right to sleep.
Never ever the Jets, man.
Start talking about the Mets.
15, dog.
They went to what? Where'd they go?
To the playoffs. Playoffs?
Let me see.
Talk about the Mets. You talking about the playoffs?
This nigga talking about the fucking... I don't even know who you talking about.
I think it was 15, bro.
Talking about the New Jersey Mets.
Nah, I'm telling you, man.
Hell no.
Am I bugging? I'm not bugging, huh?
National League Championship Series. They went to the National League Championship.
They went NLCS and they beat the Cubs, right? And am I bugging? Or they lost to the Cubs?
Lost to the Cubs, probably.
Nah. They swept them.
And one of
They didn't win the World Series. They lost.
Who they played?
Who they played it?
Who did we play that year?
Red Sox?
2015. That would be the only time I root for the Mets, though, if they had to play the Red Sox. I'll tell you that.
Damn, 2015.
If they went to the
I told you it was fairly recent, bro.
When you that bad,
Who they play? Let's
Man,
see.
still fuck the Mets, man.
The Royals.
What?
is that when they got spanked?
I
Wait, let
didn't
me see.
even know the Royals went to the World Series. 2015 was super slow
The Royals.
for baseball.
That was like
for
a
me.
low. That was like one of their lowest World Series watches in history. Like, they got the lowest ratings like in a long time, because it was the Mets and the Royals, bro.
I mean, we didn't even. We in New York and we was like.
I remember though. I mean, I thought it was a little before 2015. I would have guessed like 2012 or 13 more, but it was. I knew it was fairly recent.
I feel like we just spent way too much time on the Mets.
On the Mets, right? We was fooling.
Yeah,
That's Beefy fault, man. Beefy came home and now we talking about the Mets for another 10 minutes. What's going on?
Y'all watched that game yesterday?
Nah, the football game? Nah, I wasn't around. I don't care about preseason, bro.
Me neither. It's time for it to go.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with preseason like that.
I don't care
wanna
about
watch
preseason.
These no-name niggas run down the field.
Yeah, I'm good on
and do
preseason.
Anything.
I'm good on that.
It's really. It was. I watched a quarter and I was like, yo, this is terrible.
How you feel about the Cowboy turmoil?
Never the Cowboys.
Listen.
nigga.
Yeah, fuck the Cowboys.
Cowgirls.
Always fuck the
Fuck
Cowboys.
Jerry
Yeah,
Jones.
word.
Fuck that big ass stadium and that dumbass jumbotron.
Jerry
they got
Jones and
the
Al
whole
Davis,
field.
two of the
Let me get
most.
some. Let me get some. You know why? Let me get some. Cause Giants fans and Niner fans don't agree on shit. But
Fuck the
the
Niners,
Cowboys.
too.
Nah, fuck y'all.
Keep
Y'all
it
gonna have the
moving.
worst team
So
again.
let me ask you this, because I
Yeah.
think this is their contract situation. I think is like I think this is great, because now you got to choose who you keep, and they can't keep all three.
They can keep all three. Yes, they can. They can.
We can't say that yet.
What you mean? They can. These people want. Some of them want more money. Zeke especially, he wants more money. Yo,
See, but I think with Zeke shit, I think whatever Melvin Gordon gets,
Melvin Gordon, he ain't getting nothing.
somebody you don't think somebody will pay him,
They can't. They're not trading him. He's not a free agent.
so he ain't gonna play.
Who cares? Then he won't get paid.
So you think
This ain't the
Zeke-
NBA. You don't get paid for sitting, bro.
Nah, I know they don't.
They cooked. Let him lose the money. You see
So
what
you-
happened to Le'Veon Bell? He tried that bullshit, right? Guess
Yeah,
what?
and he came up short.
And he came up short. And he's a way better back than Melvin Gordon, bro. The running back is not what it used to be in the NFL.
See, and that's what I wanted to get to. So, if you had to pay 2 out of the 3,
I'm paying my quarterback no matter what.
Uh-huh.
The quarterback is the most important position in football, no matter what. I don't care if Zeke is the best player of all 3 of them. Guess what? Doesn't matter. Your position is not as important as the quarterback. It's not. So that gets paid, then you decide, iron it out between Amari and him and figure it out, which I want to do. I don't care.
What would you do?
Me,
what would you do?
They run their offense through Zeke, so I would pay Zeke. But it depends how much he wants to get paid, bro. The running back...
They didn't put out a number yet, right?
No, I don't think so.
Check this stat. It's real shit. Is Emmitt Smith... No, the last running back to win a Russian title and win a championship was Terrell Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Before that was Emmitt Smith. It don't happen often. You dig? If that was the case, AP would have got his team mad chips.
David Johnson.
Plenty of these backs,
Yeah,
right?
a lot of these backs.
So the point, and Barry Sanders barely made the playoffs. Ever. In his whole career, I think he made it, once? Am I correct?
I think it was one time.
So check this out. The running back don't mean shit on a football field as much as other positions do. Sad to say, that's the truth. If you're a point guard in the NBA or you're a wing, you're going to get paid more than if you're a big. That's plain and simple because you don't mean shit now. Guess what? If you were a wing or a big in the 90s and the 80s, you got paid more probably than the point guards then. That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
The game changes, bro. At the end of the day, the quarterback is first no matter what. If you're not going to pay that man, then why you got him on your team? Because the quarterback is the most important position in football. And that's always been like that. The game will never change from that.
And I don't even think he's that... I don't think he's a great quarterback.
He's a middle-tier quarterback. But it's so important that position.
But you gave up so much for Amari Cooper, right? But they gave up a couple first-rounders, right? Didn't they?
I don't remember.
They gave up a shitload for him. You got probably the best line in the game.
Not a couple. I doubt a couple. Maybe one and something else. But even so, they gave.
You got the best line in the league.
Arguably.
Right?
One of them.
Do you really think you need... do you need Zeke or do you need something for Dak? They haven't had a wide receiver for Dak since when?
Dak was way better with Amari. So they needed that.
And I think out of the 3, I think as great as Zeke is, I think he's the most expendable.
I could see that because of his position. You agree?
Yeah. Zeke or Dak? What y'all just said?
Out of them 3, he's saying that Zeke would be the most expendable because of his position. I think he's the best player of all 3.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that position doesn't warrant the most on a team.
Not to mention that if you look at the last couple of Super Bowls,
He's not better than Saquon. I'll give y'all that.
No.
The last couple of Super Bowls, look at the running backs.
Yeah.
You don't need a great running back. Zeke is a great runner, but you don't need a great running back.
Man, shout out to my
win.
man Edelman. That's my guy. He won MVP of the Super Bowl. The dude was a quarterback in college, in a no-name college, basically.
And he was on the practice squad, I think, right, from New England.
Man, dude, he's a stud. I think he was undrafted, right?
Yeah.
He's a stud, bro. That's what I mean is that, I don't know. If it was up to me, Jerry Jones won't sign none of them, and they'll suck even worse, because fuck the Cowboys. It's always fuck the Cowboys.
Jerry Jones should sign himself.
I like him, though, but I hate the Cowboys.
He need to take that Al Davis ride.
Fuck the Cowgirls.
Come on, Howard. What's up with you, man?
I hate Jerry Jones.
Yeah, but that was a little harsh.
It wasn't?
Yeah, that was harsh.
Was it?
That was harsh.
Yeah, you should have seen when I got that news about Al Davis. Those 2 motherfuckers.
You got crazy with him?
Yeah, I was like, Al Davis is gone?
Yo, this nigga's hard, man.
Feeling your sound.
Yeah, those was two owners I couldn't stand.
You cold. You cold-blooded, huh? Kid's a serial killer.
He's a serial killer.
What's up, man? Y'all got anything else? I know we had something else.
Yeah, you wanted to talk about that Thurman.
Man.
Oh yeah, shout out.
Javante, man.
Yeah,
the gorilla,
let's
man.
get into some boxing, man.
Bull fucking animal. You don't know about him fucking Desco?
Desco don't know.
YouTube, my nigga.
Go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
You don't watch boxing
enough?
enough?
You watch the fight on Saturday?
No, I didn't catch it at all.
Second round, easy though.
Yeah.
Easy joint. Even though he probably wasn't even fighting nobody. The nigga that he was fighting.
he wasn't fighting
The
nobody.
nigga that he was fighting looked like he could fight first round. And then, like, the first minute of the second round, he was tagging Javante. And then it's like Javante was like, all right, let me stop letting this nigga even touch me. And
He
I'm
from
gonna
BMO,
fucking
right?
start working him, yeah.
I know a little bit about him. I'm just not impressed.
Boy from the wire, man.
Has he fought anybody really though? Not yet,
I
right?
don't think so, yeah. He gotta get his weight up a little bit. There's nobody really in his class.
Yeah, that's true. That's
he
true.
fucking airing niggas in his class.
He
And
don't-
his hands is crazy.
He don't want
though.
that Lomachenko work though. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't know, but I think his next fight gotta be a good fight, like a.
They in a different weight class though, right? Lomachenko's a little under him,
I believe so.
but they're like one above each
I'd
other,
say like
right?
133.
Because I think
134.
Lomachenko was he fight at like 129 or some shit like that,
20s.
right? I'll tell you this right now though, that would be a great fight, but I think Lomachenko will work him, bro.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. The way that nigga move he
he's a
reminded
good
me
fighter.
of a little Floyd. Had the way he fucking defend a little
The way
bit,
he hit different.
and he super hit different. Like
Well-
his shit, you know them shits hurt when they land.
How y'all feel about that young boy from Newark? He want to fight him.
Oh, I
What's
forgot
his
the
name?
nigga name.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
he called him out after the fight on Saturday.
I don't know. He wanted to fight Javante. I know that they had an exchange on Twitter and all of that. He said he was lacing him when they used to spar. He young too.
Niggas from Newark is a little different.
Yeah,
They brought up a little different. So
I like
that'll
little
probably be
homie, but I
Bare
don't
knuckle boxing.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think he ready for Javante yet. Like from watching some of his
Different, man.
fights,
Javante really trying to knock your fucking
Yeah.
head off, and he gonna play with you like Floyd do, and then he
Damn,
just
what's
gonna
homie's
fucking
name,
kill
man?
you, huh?
can't remember homie's name. Y'all seen the Pac-Man Thurman fight?
I ain't see it, but I heard.
I watched a
about
little
it.
bit of it.
I watched it. I was dying for that
I
fight for a
heard
long
Pac-Man
time.
did his numbers though.
He looked great, man. He looked really great.
They
And I
talking
like
about-
Thurman.
They
I like
talking about
Thurman.
that Pac-Man Floyd, that Pac-Man Floyd again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They'll-
they
they-
trying
Every
to
time Pac-Man
cash
win a
out
fight,
again.
they gonna bring Floyd
That's
up.
a fact. Yo, if I'm both of them, I'll do it because they gonna see a lot of bread, bro.
They gonna see that shit. Floyd like fuck that.
That
though.
first fight was like a heist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
just,
I don't want
it'll
to see that
just be
shit.
boring because niggas ain't gonna hit Floyd, man. Floyd ain't worried about knocking you out.
Nah.
Floyd just worried about weaving all them shits, tagging you a couple times.
I knew Pac-Man was gonna do that to Thurman though, because Thurman, his last fight, he was getting tagged, and the dude he fought is nowhere near the fighter or puncher or with the speed like Pac-Man.
How old is Pac-Man now?
40. Mayweather's 42, he's 40. I would like to
That's
see.
impressive, man.
They're talking about trying to get like him to fight like a Errol Spence or something. I think Errol Spence gonna work him though, bro.
Who, Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck.
Yeah,
no, that's
chill. Don't
why
do my
his
man
career
like that.
again.
Man. Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
don't do that to him.
Errol Spence is in his prime, and Errol Spence. I would like to see. Who would I like to see? I'd like to see Errol Spence and who else scrap with each other.
What's the other nigga name? The other black nigga.
Porter. Porter's a good fighter, but I don't think he.
Not Porter.
Crawford, Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, yeah. Crawford nigga.
Crawford's official.
That's what nigga Gert was talking about.
Crawford's official. He's a
Terrence
great
Crawford.
fighter. That'd be a good fight. I don't know, man. Boxing, I love boxing again. Like there was a point in time where it got kind of weak for me,
That shit got super dry.
and I was like kind of watching UFC because there was no like good boxing, and now
There was no warrior.
it's
clashes.
hard to get me to even watch a UFC fight now, bro. I don't even care about that shit no
Yeah, I
more.
don't watch UFC at all.
They don't have no stars no more, bro. Remember the days with like Chuck Liddell and Vanderlei Silva and Rampage and all that?
Fights when I was at John crib.
Yeah.
That nigga was watching them shits.
Nah, shout out to John Nix.
Word up.
How was it out there?
That shit was alright. Denver was alright.
Yeah.
The Lism fire. The air is alright. The air seems a little cleaner.
Oh, that's a fact.
It was hot as shit out
How
there.
high
but
were you?
couldn't Really, I was high as a giraffe ass.
No doubt.
Second day there, nigga, I fucking smoked, ate an edible, ate wild food, smoked.
Can't fuck
Nigga, I
with
missed the
edibles.
whole day. And
That
I woke
edible
up
didn't
like-
have you shitting crazy?
Yeah, the next day.
No doubt.
I woke up like 3, 4 in the morning, like, what the fuck
That's
am I at?
an
That shit like a
edible
laxative,
arrangement,
huh?
B.
Where am I at? Where am I at? Nigga,
No way.
damn.
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, I can't fuck with those, man.
Regular schmegular.
Nah, yeah, I ain't really an edible type nigga either, but you know, once in a while, edibles is alright. Once in a while, different drugs is alright. Know what I mean?
Ooh.
One day on your lunch break, take a bump of some coke or something, jump on that fucking truck and see how your life goes. See how your fucking life spin for a little fucking hour and 45 minutes.
See what that carousel's like.
Heat that spoon, chase that dragon one time.
Fucking spoons.
Give it a go.
See how your body numb up one time.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
These are original wild
You
boys.
could never chase the dragon one time.
Nah.
Fuck no,
That's
that
it.
One time, nigga, you gonna be chasing that shit
Forever.
I was gonna say, do y'all know anybody that went one time for a run?
I never met a one-time crackhead or a one-time dope fiend. Ever. There's no one time for that. We got a friend that says he want to try every drug once. And I stopped hanging out with him.
That nigga cold whiz.
That nigga scared the shit out of me.
I'm good.
I said,
thing
what?
I hit shrooms one time. Shrooms had me fooling. I was with my nigga Woody, matter of fact, from Toy Story.
Nah.
Boy pulled up on me, started chatting with me, scrap. I lost my bird. I
Did he
thought I
have
was
the
lit though?
Did he have the revolver?
Nah, he had the fucking rodeo rope.
Good, cause you and Woody would have went on an
cowboy.
armed robbery.
Nah, that's a fact.
I
That's a
can't
fact.
fuck with shrooms.
Nah,
Huh?
that's a
Yo,
super fact.
I read that on Twitter
You
and I
did
was
that
in
before?
tit. Hell no. I got a sensitive stomach.
Nigga,
This-
you
I
a
can't just-
military nigga. You did a bunch of shit. Don't lie.
Nah, I didn't do
Coke,
a bunch of shit.
man.
Nah, I never did a bunch
He
of
was
shit.
bumping crazy.
Oh,
I'm too paranoid for that.
Yeah, we know.
I was like this on Bud.
Just like you don't drink beer.
Nah, I don't drink beer.
Nah, shrooms is alright one time, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I never fucked with those.
Shit was alright.
I believe the stories people tell. I'm good.
Every time I see Toy Story now, I feel like I know the nigga. Like that nigga, like I know him. Like, damn, my man is an actor for real.
Nah.
For the mother.
I don't
The
know.
mother.
Might have been
Yo,
with
you
my
know what's
shorty,
hard though?
man.
That's kind of hard because you was vibing with Tom Hanks, huh?
Nah, it's a fact.
That's official.
That's a
When
fact.
Toy Story 4
You like
came out.
lightly a celebrity.
Yeah.
I've been saying
That's
that.
his
Though.
man.
I've been saying that for a while though.
That was his
Yeah,
I
man.
guess I gotta tell my stories for niggas to actually believe how.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean, where my
Pay
celebrity
homage,
status
man.
is at.
Put some
Coming
respect
soon.
on his name.
Niggas don't
Did y'all
fuck
see
with
Toy
that
Story
shit.
4?
So, yeah, I seen it.
Definitely.
We
I
got
went to
kids.
sleep.
Everybody seen that, right? I seen
I
it.
seen half of it. I can't go to the movie theaters no more.
I enjoyed
find
it.
that time to go to sleep.
You slept
Seats is comfortable.
So your
now.
man came out with a new movie and you went to
Slept
sleep on this
it.
shit.
Paid for it though.
Paid for it. All right,
Yeah.
support.
Paid for it, supported my man. That's like my
what you talking
nigga.
about?
A
Come
lot
on.
of my niggas put out shit and I don't even be listening, but I'll
Mm,
post
oof.
it.
Damn.
Post the shit.
That's
Oh,
harsh.
nah, I can't get jiggy with this. Oh, nah, he got a wing feature on there. Oh, nah, I'm good.
Oh, that's harsh.
But I repost it. Yo, shout out my man, that featuring whatever nigga.
Hmm. You do right by your
Featuring that
peoples?
nigga.
Yo, we
Definitely
gonna have
right by my
a
peoples.
spin-off of short stories.
Yo, I'm not
Starring
gonna lie.
Sudan, huh?
I got
That's a dope story though. I'm feeling that one.
a couple.
I like
That
Toy
was
Story
hard.
4. Y'all seen The Lion King?
Nah,
I ain't see that either.
I gotta see it.
I
don't
gotta
really
go
like
too.
The Lion King too much because Scar put me in a different type of mood. I don't really be feeling.
Scar
that.
got you punching the air like fucking.
Yeah, like fucking Cuba
Like
Gooding
Cuba?
and fucking Boys in the Hood, man.
Scar's a filth ball,
Nah,
huh?
yeah, Scar's dirty. That nigga, he ain't got no.
I ain't see it either, man. I want to see it though. I'm not happy
from
about
Yonkers,
Beyonce being Nala. I'm gonna be honest.
I seen a lot of
I didn't know
Backlash.
Beyonce was in the fucking movie.
Her voice is very unpleasant to me. Her talking voice, man.
Beyonce shouldn't have did nothing but fucking Cadillac fucking records. That's the shit she did, right? Cadillac
Yeah,
records.
anything singing, now I'm cool with, but I don't
She
know.
gotta stay in that joint.
Nah, yeah. So we can't talk on that because we ain't see it. And there you go. That's it,
Summer's
man.
almost over, man.
Summer's over. We ain't do no. We got 2 birthdays in the summer, and we ain't do not one birthday
mine's in
extravaganza.
September. Y'all fooling.
You not
Yo,
doing shit. If
hold
we
on.
ain't do shit, you ain't doing shit.
Hold on. We gotta do an end of the summer barbecue, a trap car barbecue though.
Yeah, we gotta do that one.
Okay.
When? I'm going.
We can do
I'm
it.
going
When,
OT.
we can do it when I get
It's
September.
on-
It's gonna be
it's
hot
on
in September.
fully.
You
It's
see
still
that?
the summer
We
in
got-
September.
We got climate
Technically.
change and whatever they talking about. This shit gonna be hot in
talked about
September.
Trap car pool party, trap car barbecue, trap car gathering.
So we gonna do the
birthday
barbecue?
shit.
Trap called amusement park.
Yeah.
Trap car amusement park.
We gotta do the trap car
We try to do a
Olympics.
trap car everything, but
Yeah, nah, he's scared. I'm ready. I told you. We can do
Desco,
everything.
just for the viewers right now, he got no shoes on and no socks ready to race right now.
I thought we was gonna do it.
Barefoot.
They lying right now because I got my Yeezy Jordan 1s on.
first of all, don't even know what those is.
I'm gonna
Second of
show y'all
all,
when we get.
the
I'm gonna show
only
you when
reason
we
why
get
you
out.
run fast is because you hunchback and you low to the ground. Fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't really fast. This nigga's crazy.
And then he called you Quasimodo, huh?
You ever see when they cross the line?
Yeah.
nigga,
You gotta-
that's how you are.
Yeah,
You
that's-
straight, like that's how you walk. So I expect you to take
Yo, you
flight
remember when
off
we went
the
to
dome.
school with a kid like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
G.I.,
scared the
remember?
shit out of me. The nigga he ran everywhere. Fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
He looked like he was ready to Bill Goldberg everybody. He passed. I was scared shit.
No, not me, not today. I don't need this on my high school resume.
Shit, huh?
Mimi.
That nigga was gone, huh? Word. Well, it looks like it's a wrap, folks. That's episode 9 for you, man. You heard? We got some guests coming soon too. I just want to throw that out
Real
there.
soon.
Special one right here.
Special guest is Night Night.
Shout out to Riley, Princess Riley.
We put her to sleep.
It was
With
good.
that fucking
Sponsors,
Mets
too.
talk.
The
We got a
Mets.
couple people
That
in the
Mets
DMs.
talk and all that.
We got a couple people in the emails. We gonna get to y'all, man. But you
Yeah.
gotta pay like you weigh.
Shout
all
out
right?
Think Straight. A lot of shit coming
Shout out
from
Think
him
Straight.
soon. I'm gonna have some shit on, a couple
Yeah.
care packages out there.
No doubt. And since we doing shameless plug, shout out to Think Straight, of course. Cop some shit. And make sure you copping that special edition merch from the Southie rollout, you heard?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who has been. Your orders has been placed. They either been going out or you delivered already. Keep spending, man. Pay like you weigh.
Keep spending.
That new Lism life shit coming soon.
No way.
Yeah, y'all niggas heard it.
A resurgence?
Yeah. We gonna have to do the
Okay.
right thing by this pot that we smoke. You heard?
I gotta see it to believe it, but okay.
Coming real soon, man. Maybe top of the year 2020. Free
Ooh.
Rowdy, free Bobby. You heard?
Oh,
Yeah.
they paying?
Yeah.
Alright.
We gonna have the fucking whole 9 and some Lism life shit, man.
No
Fuck real
doubt,
with y'all.
man.
Yeah, we gotta do the right thing.
Episode 9, man.